is your CM advisor, Karen Cornell, and I am here to tell you about the little fun product feature for day 7 of the 12 Scrappin' days of Christmas. So this is Rainbow Ripple, say that 10 times fast, border punch, and it's available during the December deals. This is one of the border punches that was supposed to originally be a part of the Black Friday bundles, but it didn't arrive in time. So they are selling it separately. So it's $28.50 on my website, and you can order it at any time. Part of the December deals until, actually it's only available through December 29th is when December deals will go away. So I have spent, oh my gosh, probably over an hour just playing with this when I got it. And I have had a lot of fun, y'all. And I can honestly say I have not had a border punch or a border maker cartridge where I've had so much fun so quickly. Like a lot of them, you know, I get excited about them, I'll play with them, but I haven't like experimented with one in a while. And this one I did, and I'm telling you, I love it. So let's play. So this is Rainbow Ripple. The first thing I do when I get a border maker cartridge or a punch is I go ahead and label it. I use my Brother simple label maker and go ahead and label it. So if I find a layout later on on Facebook or social media somewhere or in a sketchbook and they say what punch, I will know if I have it. So I love that I have it labeled and it's ready from the get-go. This border punch, the other thing, when you get a border punch or a border maker cartridge or a border punch, the first thing you really need to do is take a scrap piece of paper and punch it like 3 or 4 times and get the oil and grease from inside the punch out of it so that it doesn't ruin your good paper. So that's a very important tip to do right away. But let me just show you what I played with. So the first thing, if you just punch it simply and you just go down and you just punch it with paper, you're going to get these. And these are great. They're beautiful. They look fantastic on a page. I mean, you could have them at the top, have this one at the bottom. There you go. It's a perfect UNC swim page. Let me just say that. But then I noticed this, and then I noticed that you could have them both the same color, but if you do this and you layer it, sorry, I'm off. Hold on, how do I layer it? Yeah, this way. So you layer it a little bit. Oh, I know what it is. There we go. Look how cool that is. You get this cool little shape in the middle. Isn't that neat? So fun and so simple, and it looks like you spent a lot of time on it. And this is one of the border punches where you do have to use your straight cutter to cut the border off. Now, so with that being said, you can do a straight, and then you have a straight blade, then you have all this negative stuff that comes out. So how fun is it just to add a different color, a complementary color, and put that in, and it really makes a statement. Look how pretty that is. So cool. Now, most of the time when we have a border punch, the first thing we do is we punch it out, and the next thing we do is we put it on our trimmer and we cut it straight. Well, why don't we use all these blades that we have on the back? I mean, we have all of these cool blades to use, and look how cool this looks. I used the scallop blade because I thought the scallop went very well with the rainbows, and I just punched one punch out of all these different colors, and I added the insides in, Roy G. Biv order. Home Edit girls would love it. So, but isn't this fun? So pretty. But adding that scallop or that different blade at the bottom really, I think it makes it pop even more. So don't forget, you have other blades. This is scallop. So remember, with scallop, you have to pay attention to which direction you're cutting. So if you're cutting this way or this way. So you just have to make sure that you look at which way, because this way, if you cut it, it would make waves. And if you cut it this way, it's going to make the scallop. So you got to pay attention to which way you're doing it. Then I did some layering. So I played with my Georgia Bulldogs, you know, got the red and black, and I did like a shadow effect. Very simple, very effective. Then I got really fun and creative, and I wanted to see how I could put these together. Now this is starting with a 3 1/4 inch strip. So I started with a 3 1/4 and I cut it one way and then I cut it the next, and that left this bigger strip in the middle. And next I was like, oh, that's a little too thick. Let me try 3 inch. So this is 3 inch and I get a real thin in the middle. Very cool, isn't it? Don't you love it? Now, the last one is my favorite, and it's 3 7/8. So let me show you how I did this, because this is the one that I'm just wowed with. I just really, really like that. And I think you could cut another one and make it layered. It would be really, really cool. Do a shadow effect. So anyway, so this is 2 7/8. So I've got my 2 7/8 paper right here. Let me show you how we do this. And I apologize if the camera shakes, but you go ahead and line it up. And remember, you have the lines here, kind of blurry, but they're right there. So I'm going to line up right there, and I can still see the edge of my paper off, so I don't need to do anything else. Now remember, this one has the little notches, so you line up with the notch. You see that little notch, that little triangle? That little notch is going to help you keep all those little ripples in line with each other. Then I'm going to go all the way down. My last punch. So this is all the negative stuff, but see how you have all these little pieces? How fun is that? Okay, let's move that out of the way. Then this is you're just going to take it, you just finished here, and you're going to flip it like that. So you just see it, you're going to flip the pancake, okay, y'all? Don't turn it, just flip it. Flip the pancake, and you're going to realize that it's too short. You can't see where the paper is. So here is the Post-it note trick. You take a Post-it note and you line it up right on the edge of that paper. Then you can stick it in and you can line up your Post-it note. So I'm going to go down. Sorry for the jiggles. I know this is really bad. I'm so sorry. But that was just too cool. I couldn't show. I had to show you the whole thing, how I did it. So this is what's left over, and you do get these cool little circles. So make it Cheerios, and then you take this out, and then there you go. Is that not cool? I love it. So these are all the fun borders you can make with this Rainbow Ripple border punch. It's available on my website in the December deals for $28.50. Yes, I know it's not discounted, but it's was one that was supposed to come out with a bundle, so that's why it's not discounted. But so here are all some just samples for you. But this is the Rainbow Ripple. This is a very fun border punch. Everyone needs it. So I hope you have a great day, and stay tuned for tomorrow, day 8. Bye-bye.